Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Megaquarium. Last time we finished off Elmshorn, and I know the aquarium I made wasn't exactly pretty, it was quite messy, but we are heading to Valberg, and this is a really interesting one here. And I'm going to try my hardest to make this look really cool. So, speaking of really cool, this historic aquarium has been in decline for years. It needs a new curator willing to shake things up. Are you up to the challenge? Part of the problem is the weather is so cold in Valberg that none of the heaters work at full capacity, just 66% to be exact. See if you can turn the cold temperature to your advantage with this new piece of equipment, the chiller. Chillers are used to keep tanks at cold water temperatures, allowing us to keep cold water animals like this cuckoo wrasse. It gets better. Here in Valberg, they are 50% more effective than normal. In other words, you can chill bigger tanks with less chillers. Your mission is to exploit cold water displays to get this aquarium back in the limelight. Alright, so, cuckoo wrasse. So as we can see, we now have cold water fish. We still have some hot water fish, but we've got cold water fish as well. I think, oh, rank 4. We can still unlock some rank 4 stuff. Huh, interesting. Because we're technically rank 5, I guess? I guess we are. So let's go for this cuckoo wrasse. Why not? It sort of mentioned it, so it seems like it's going to be important. Now, out of all of these, I would say that the power pump is probably actually the large protein skin. Ooh, I'm going to go for the power pump. I think that's the most important one. So here's our little aquarium. Let's take a look. What have we got first? We've got some fox-faced rabbitfish and some whatever that is. The blue-lined dotty back. Fair enough. That's a bully, or pest of wimps. And that's just someone that doesn't like to share food. Rabbitfish doesn't share food! Alright, in this tank here we've got some pufferfish, that's pretty cool, and some of the butterfly fish as well. Alright. So these are all hot fish. And as we can see, we've already got some power pumps set up as well. We've got one power pump set up over here. So it's not too shabby. I mean, it could be better. You know, I've seen better. So actually our first mission here is to unlock the cuckoo wrasse and build a tank with a volume of 50, 6 cuckoo wrasse in it, and sufficient water quality. So I think it makes sense to sort of add something on over here. Or what we could do is we could utilize the floor arrows to send people around the aquarium. So perhaps maybe we extend this way and loop around over here. Or maybe we extend this way and loop back around this way. Actually, yeah, I quite like that idea. I'm going to extend this way, I think. So, we've got $4,000. I don't know how much this is going to cost. We'll soon find out. I wish it gave you a cost before you do it, but never mind. There we go. That was fine. Okay, so if we want to do it like that, then I want to have a tank up against this wall, I think. I don't think you can extend this way, can you? No, you can't. It's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Let's go for a deep corner tank then. That way people can see the fish like as soon as they walk in. Let's have it like that. That is a wow. That's a big tank. So not quite as wide though. So yeah. Okay, that works. We'll do our usual of having a wall there, followed by a stuffed door. I see. Uh-oh. I see you trying to get in there, but you can't because I put 2 doors down to stop you. Okay, let's grab our platform. Fantastic, so that whatever goes in there can be fed. So this is going to be a cold water tank. Okay, interesting. Straight up I'm realizing that I don't have a lot of room for adding on machinery, so I think what I'm going to do is expand again this way just a smidge, because we're probably going to have to pump some stuff over here. Because I can put... Oh, there we go, guests are hungry. Do you know you can change the price you charge for refreshments? I didn't know that. Oh, how about that? So... let's grab our fizzy drink vending machine for thirst, and our chocolate vending machine as well. Fantastic. Okay, it's going to block off the view of that tank, but that's fine. Actually, that's kind of annoying, now that I've realized what I've done there. So I'm going to move this, because I'm weird like that. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell that bit of the aquarium. And then I'm going to buy that bit of the aquarium. Now it lines up. I'm weird like that, leave me alone. Okay, so this is going to be a cold tank. Do we have any fish currently unlocked that are cold water fish? No, actually we don't. Huh. Okay. Oh, we actually need to build another vending machine as well. We can fit one in here. That looks quite a good place to fit one. I always click on the wrong thing. Chocolate vending machine. Come get your Cadbury's. Okay, there we go. So we've got a tank with a volume of more than 50, which is fine. 6 cuckoo wrasse. It's going to take us a while to unlock it, so I'm going to speed through a little bit. And... oh, that guy needs fixing. Oh, he's fixing it. It's fine. And, okay, so the filtration in this tank doesn't seem to be doing so great, does it? I guess because the filter's broken. That's why no one's fixing it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna speed up time a little bit and hope that we unlock the cuckoo wrasse in a little moment there. Okay, so we are just about to unlock the cuckoo wrasse. I've made a few adjustments. I made this. Well, I put this broom stand here. There we go. We got it. Fantastic. I'm gonna work on the next cold water thing. I wanted some starfish in there because starfish are cool. I made a few adjustments. I added this protein skimmer because these were struggling to keep up with filtration. And there's something interesting about that actually. And also this broom stand here. And also some toilets I added in over there. But what's interesting is, watch, if I take this protein skimmer away, it affects the quality of this tank as well. So I'm wondering that if, because these are both connected via this pump, anything that I attach to this tank also counts towards this tank as well. It's just something I noticed. I don't know if that's intended or not. But anyway, we have cuckoo wrasse, which is fantastic. Let's take a look at them. Where are we? Cuckoo wrasse. So they grow to size 11. Holy smokes. So we need a size 66 tank or more. That's fantastic. Okay. Cuckoo wrasse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pause the game. They need a lot of shelter. So let's grab our rocky overhangs. We can get like one of them right in this corner here. And let's also get a driftwood cave. Like so. There we go. That's that sorted. Okay, they need feeding. So what we'll do is we'll add our... what is that? Cockles? Yeah, cockles. We'll grab some of that, which I believe is over here. Yep. Cockles dispenser. There we go. And then we need to chill it and filter it. So, let's grab just a normal pump, because we don't have a power pump, and hook it up. First things first, let's get a... ooh, do we actually have a chiller unlocked? Yes, we do. Okay, that doesn't quite do it. That does. Now we need 60 filtration power. So let's add a large filter there. Oh, and that's problem done. You're so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Except that chiller's now blocked off. Don't worry, I recognize that. Do you see that? You just got a bump to your base prestige for exhibiting the first cold water fish in the history of Valberg Aquarium. Base prestige doesn't degrade over time like normal prestige, so it's very handy for ranking up. If you receive it for completing special objectives like the one you just did. Anyway, on to the next challenge. Continue expanding your range of animals, both tropical and cold water, to reach the rank of 6. Sounds easy peasy, doesn't it? Well, let's work on that. You guys need a toilet, that's fine. Okay, so, one thing that I want to do in this aquarium that I haven't done before is decoration. So, we have the option here to paint things blue, tropical, beach, harborside, or shipwreck. Personally, I really like the shipwreck one to, like, denote floor paths, stuff like that. The harborside one, like, okay, and here's the... hang on, where's a good example of doing it? You can also paint the aquariums as well. You can also paint the walls, which look alright for the shipwreck. The tropical beach. I'm not so hot on this one. Just because the walls look really... yeah. The flooring is alright. It's like sandy. Looks pretty cool. But the harborside one, I really like this one. Mainly because of the flooring. Like the bricks. I think it looks really cool. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have like a wooden path. Oh, like down the middle. Oh yeah, the harborside tank looks really cool as well. The tropical tank, I think it looks the same with the silly, oh, that's the wrong one. With the silly beach scene. Oh no! Okay, so yeah, the tropical tank doesn't look so bad. It's just you kind of have to have the wall next to it to make it tie in, so... okay, what we're gonna do, I think, is try and theme areas of our aquarium here. So, I kind of want this, if this is going to be like the cold water side, I feel like shipwreck works quite well. So, let's go Yaha shipwreck, and I also wish there was like a click and drag a square feature, but there isn't, which kind of stinks. One of the other things I want to do as well... Oh yeah, this doesn't cost anything, which is fantastic. One of the other things I want to do as well is keep these areas where I've got my machines. I want to keep them sort of like blue, just so at a glance, you know, I can just really quickly see that these are the areas where our maintenance machines are and stuff like that. Okay. This area as well, I think I want to turn this into shipwreck, because shipwreck looks pretty cool. Okay, like so. There we go, that's all that done. But I want to start sort of diverging away from the shipwreck theme. So, first things first, I'm going to buy a little bit of land across here. Well, I say land, but building space, I suppose. And I missed a smidge there of... Oh, it's shipwreck, isn't it? Oh, it's shipwreck, isn't it? There we go. Okay, and then, yeah, like I said, I want to have like a path. Go like across there. And then... Yeah, because like we've got a path area here as well. So I like that. I like that. Don't like that. Oh, you can't really sell it. You just cancel. That's fine. We'll fix that in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna have to buy a little bit more land at the back. Land. It's not actually land, is it? Like so. And also maybe a smidge more there because our path does. Actually, no. That was fine how it was. I want that back. Give me that back. Boop, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so here's the thing which I want to try and do. Where we diverge like this, I want to try and have it so that wherever there are fish, we still have the wood. So I think it looks pretty cool. Like so. But then other places, sort of outlining the walls, let's go for Harborside. Oh, staff leveling. One of your staff is about to level up. This will allow you to choose to increase one of the skills or learn a new one. This is new. We haven't had this yet. Simply click the skill that you wish the staff to learn or increase. Higher skill levels increase the speed at which staff complete the task. Some animals/equipment require skilled staff and are disproportionately time-consuming for unskilled staff to complete. Yes, basically saying you want the right people doing the right things. Okay, so Wade. Let's have him a little bit better at feeding. There we go, level that up. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see how this is looking. Let's put a bit there. Oh, pumps unlocked, fantastic. Let's go for the large protein skimmer. I feel like that's going to be the most useful. Okay. So let's get our shipwreck paint back again, please. And put this along here. Okay, yeah, it's looking a bit funky, but we'll work with it. And then we'll add our Harborside paint. And then we also want some more shipwreck paint. Thank you. In there. Oops. Yeah, I guess we'll make that shipwreck. Okay. And, oh yeah, then the Harborside along the outside edge is what I wanted to do. There we go. And along this edge. Just so it kind of looks like a wooden walkway. I think it looks pretty cool. I also wish that you had different benches which you can paint as well, but you don't. Okay, we're going to tie this in for now with some more shipwreck paint along the outside wall, which doesn't really matter too much because when we expand this all gets converted back to blue paint, which kind of stinks, but it doesn't matter. But, there we go. Not too shabby. Then you walk up, it's like, oh look, the path connects. Must mean that we can look at this fishy. There we go. Okay, so just adding a little bit of interest, I guess. We have like a thin, narrow pathway we can go through here, but honestly I think I'll just make this all shipwreck as well. Again, I tried to click and drag as if it was a box fill, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's just clean this up a little bit more. Speaking of cleaning, there's some trash there. Where are my guys? Cleaning stuff up. Okay, let's just make it all shipwreck for now, just because it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool. And of course, we paint the outside. There we go. Paint that tank as well. We will add some more different, like Harborside and some tropical areas, but for now, I think that will do for painting. Just because I don't want to spend too long doing that. I just want it to sort of look cohesive. The only thing is, you also can't paint the entrance, which kind of stinks, but oh well. Okay, we've got to reach rank 6, which is going to take us a while. I think I need to work on more ecology points. Actually, we're pretty balanced in terms of points, but yeah, for now we're looking good. Okay, so if I want Yeah, I think I want to add some tanks here, sort of facing in this way. So I could go for another corner tank here. That might work quite well. See what I mean? Like, we literally just spent all that time painting, and now blue everywhere. Blue everywhere. Alright. Let's grab ourselves another deep water, deep corner tank. Deep water tank. They've all got water in them, Dale. That's going to be a big tank. So we'll make it a little bit smaller, so that we've got some room for our people to get behind. There we go. And we will add... staff door. There we go. Awesome. Okay, that lends itself perfectly to have a little ramp there. Didn't want you. Didn't want you at all. Go away. Thank you. No, I said... go away. Thank you. Alright, there we are. For now, what I'll do is I will block off this area and move everyone out, because stupid. I don't like how they do that, but oh well. There we go. Everyone's moved. Fantastical. Oh, we unlocked the starfish. Fantastic. Still working on cold water stuff, so I want to go for this Atlantic pollock. But, oh, that filter power is bad. These guys must have grown up. Darn them for growing up. So, what we'll do is we'll move the pump this way, and we will just add a protein skimmer until we unlock the large one. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that these guys don't eat... They eat crustaceans for size 4 or less. I don't think that counts as a starfish. No, because they are a starfish, they're not a crustacean. So they don't actually eat. They eat the food which the fish don't eat, which is a bit bizarre, but don't worry. They also... Actually, they grow to be pretty big. We can't fit them in this tank. Size 14? Okay, looks like we're adding some starfish into this tank here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to completely flip this idea around. What we're going to do instead is we're going to add in one of these... I want it to be a basic tank, because these are the ones which are literally tiny. But they are literally tiny. They only go to size 18, which is one starfish. So, it's going to have to be a lagoon tank, which they are considerably larger, which is, I guess, in parts good. Let's pick it up and slide it over a bit. There we go. So, these can fit in 88, well, these have capacity for 88 fish. So, if this is going to be another cold water tank, what we're going to have to do, because if this is going to have starfish in it, so 14, 28, 42, 56. But we also need like a cuckoo wrasse in here as well, because these guys don't eat otherwise. So until we get the other cold water fish, the cuckoo wrasse, wherever it may be, is going to have to do. Alright, so you require some cave. So let's get your rocky overhang, and that's all you actually need for now. Okay, let's sort this section out a bit. Grab some wool, put that in there. Let's expand our aquarium a bit so that people can fit around. Yeah, it looks alright. Okay, what if for this section we go just for harborside? Because we make it sort of link up with this section here. We'll probably still have to do shipwreck paint, but harborside? Yeah, it looks alright. It looks a bit funky because this is still shipwreck, but it looks alright. Okay, we're going to have to add in some pumps and whatnot. Because actually the water quality is fine. Which is surprising. Do these starfish, do they actually require 55%, but they don't produce any waste, I guess? Huh. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, cool. And they give ecology rather than science, which is pretty neat. Alright, so all we need to do now, first of all, blue paint. I want to paint that blue, dabba-dee dabba-die. Let's grab our shipwreck paint as well. Get this painted up. Again, I will switch to harborside at some point, just not yet. There we go. And I guess that bit needs to be blue as well. Oh no, that bit has to be shipwreck. Alright. It just looks a bit funky because stuff and things, but it's fine. I guess what we could do, really, is expand that and put a wall there, and then paint that shipwreck. Boom! Actually, we need a door, so let's... No, I want to sell it. I don't want to move it. Let's put a door in. There we go. Again, we have to paint it shipwreck, because otherwise it won't match. And now let's work on our filtration. Obviously we need a pump to transmit stuff over there. There we go. So it just needs chilling, really, which is surprising. We don't have a large chiller. We've only got a basic chiller. There we go. Alright. And just for poops and giggles, we'll throw on a protein skimmer. Just because we can. So these guys need cockles, but that's fine. We've got plenty of cockles. Lots of ecology points. How about that? So these starfish actually grow up to be quite large, which is fantastic. But, oh wow. Okay, we got a large protein skimmer. Fantastic. Yeah, let's go for a Belfast tank. We don't have a sponge anywhere, do we? A sponge. So let's put one in this section just because we can fit it. Sponge sink. There we go. We'll also add in some more cockles just in case. I'm looking forward to actually having more fish in this thing. Okay, these guys are all hungry, so they're probably too far away. No, they're not too far away from food. Should be fine. Right, I tell you what, guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits there. I mean, we're here. We're in Valberg now. We've got these cuckoo wrasse, which look great, fantastic, and we've also got some starfish, which is also great. We have another cuckoo wrasse in there because obviously the starfish need food. So I'm going to call that quits there for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of Megaquarium. Join me next time when we're going to be working on Valberg Aquarium a little bit more, and, well, probably seeing if we can get some more cold water fish. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.